Hey, Tim Bauer here from LiveVideoGuitarLessons.com with the practice tip of the day. This was more for the beginning player. And pardon the formal attire tonight. I just got in from playing a show at a kind of a fancy place, and this is the proper look to have there. Don't worry, if you sign up for some Skype guitar lessons, you don't have to dress formally for them or anything. You don't even have to comb your hair. We're very casual. But anyway, today I want to talk to you a little bit about how to hold the pick properly. The proper way to hold the pick is with your index finger and your thumb only. A lot of people want to use their index finger and their middle finger and their thumb, which is wrong. And a lot of people want to use their middle finger and their thumb, which is also wrong. So just make sure you're holding it the right way. The main reason is, or two reasons really. When you're holding it with the right fingers, your hand's better balanced, just weight-wise, and you can strum more smoothly that way, and you can keep better time that way. And perhaps a better reason, or a bigger reason, is that it frees up your ring finger and your middle finger to play some strings. So even though you don't need it right now because you're just getting started, you're going to reach a point where you're going to need to be able to do that. Use these two fingers for other strings. Right now, I know you're just strumming everything, but you get a lot of stuff later on where you need those fingers and the pick. So you get a lot of, or you get like the standard blues turnaround, or you need to play strings 1 and 3 and not 2. So and that's very, very common. And also 2 and 4 and not the string in the middle there. So you end up with and you need to be able to do that. And if you have your fingers free, you can play that style. So anyway, also hold the pick very loosely. If you never drop your pick while you're practicing, you're probably holding it too tight. When you hold it too tight, you get a lot of unpleasant pick slap. You get that's that pick slap sound. So the proper way to do it, you hold it loosely, and I'm going to try to get in here where you can see it, because when you strum downward, your pick needs to point upward a little bit. So if you hold it loosely, and right now I'm putting the pick perpendicular to the string, and if I'm holding it loosely, when I put pressure on it, it automatically pushes it at an angle so that it'll glide through the strings properly. And the same thing on the way up. I'm perpendicular here, but when I start pulling on it and putting pressure on it, it glides through the strings nicely. If I hold it too tight, then I get this unpleasant slap, and I also get it kind of sticks in the strings a lot. So smoothly is like this. And by the way, you still have to kind of pull it around with your hand a little bit, but the looser you hold it, the more it'll fix itself. So I don't know if I'm getting here where you can hear this. So that's nice and smooth. And I'm gonna start squeezing the pick a little harder, and you'll hear how unpleasant it starts sounding with the slap. And when I start holding it really tight, I can't even get the pick to go through the strings smoothly. It'll start jumping over strings. So it'll be a gradual increasing bad sound. So that's nice and smooth. And I'm gonna squeeze it a little tighter. I'm starting to get a lot of slap. I squeeze it really tight, and I get I can't really control it. And usually people, when they first start, they hold the pick really tight because they're all tense trying to get all the chords right, and just relax everything, and that's the best way to play. And then you'll get a nice smooth strum, something like. That way you get a nice clean sound. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in. Hope that helps. Have fun fishing your pick out of the sound hole from your guitar. This guitar doesn't have one, but if your acoustic guitar does, you'll probably be dropping the pick in there a lot because it takes a little messing around with it to figure out how tightly you need to hold the pick. So anyway, tune in tomorrow for another practice tip, and thanks for listening, and I will see you tomorrow.